Alrighty, what is going on, you guys? It's your boy WhiteAlbum here, and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 1 reaction. Today, I'm bringing you guys the Omni-Man Kombat Kast. Just got a few minutes here before it starts. Not really much to talk about, you know, kind of just the usual of, you know, what's his moves going to be like, you know, how he's going to play. Obviously, we know he's going to be more of a brawler, not much less of a zoner. But, you know, it's going to be sick to see what he does, man, because I'm kind of hyped for this character, and, the time I'm recording this, obviously it's Wednesday, and he does drop Friday for the Combat Pass holders, so I am excited. I get to get my hands on the boy Omni-Man and get some videos out for you guys. So with that being said, just gonna wait here for another 2 minutes until it starts. I will see you guys in just a bit. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Do note that sometimes these have delay audio, so it might sound weird. So that way when you're watching, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why does it sound so off? It's usually how Combat Cast goes, but here we go. Just to give you a little heads up.
All right, and welcome to another Combat.
I'm here, I'm Tyler Lansdowne. There we go.
Alright, I'm ready for the weird, unsettled beef between Tyler and Derek.
Hi, I'm Derek Kurtik, one of the designers here at NetherRealm Studios.
Stephanie Brownback, QA lead at NetherRealm Studios.
So today we are going to talk about Omni-Man.
What?
Omnimus Man.
As well as a cameo.
Okay.
Before we get to that, let's real quick
Wait, they're gonna show up Tremor?
trailers of Omni-Man,
But he's not
which we've been using
dropping for like another week.
Right.
so if
or another
not,
2
take a
weeks.
look right now.
Boom.
I mean, you gotta spread that, you gotta spread the, what's it called? Anyway, right? Alright, the trailer once again.
What good would your death accomplish?
Inspiring future generations.
Dude, I'm so psyched to see what his secondary outfit is. I bet you it's his Viltrumite outfit. You know, the one before he came to Earth. I'm gonna rock that one if that's the case. Or if it's an NRS original. Seems a little loud. That's fine. I think it's just my headphones. Oh, dude, he's gonna be a zoner's nightmare, bro. I feel bad for Rain.
Highly doubt a blind swordsman can kill me.
Sento and I are more than meets the eye.
The cocky one. You're about to be humbled.
By a man in a cape? I do not think so.
Dude, Tremor's gonna be so sick. As much as I, you know, as much as I dislike Tremor, he's gonna be a strong cameo. I have a feeling it's gonna be a pretty strong cameo. But it makes me wonder, can you switch between him in game or only through the cameo select screen can you like choose which variation of him you want? Because he has 3 variations, obviously, you know, Aftershock, Metallic, and Crystalline. So I wonder what if you can switch between them in game, or is it going to be like through cameo selects? Because if he can switch between them throughout the game, that's gonna be fucking crazy. That's gonna be strong as shit. Like, I know we call Cyrax broken, but I think Tremor might be fucking busted.
Fatality. Omni-Man wins. Flawless victory.
Strike. You know what I kind of wish they did there? I kind of wish they gave cameos gold skins. Because don't get me wrong, I like the skins that they gave the cameos for when we reach level 15, but I wish they kind of gave them with the gold and silver skin like they did for the main characters.
And I just all the punching. I love all the punching.
He does all the punch. He kind of seems like a bad guy,
Doesn't
Yeah.
seem great, right?
but good dad.
No, he's a cool guy.
Good dad.
He loves his children.
Goodish dad.
He tried.
Spoilers
There
if you
you
never,
So that was an awesome.
you
trailer.
never, what's it
We're gonna
called?
go through
Omni-Man.
and Tremor
And Tremor.
later.
So a couple things to talk about before we move on. We did have a patch just recently in the last couple of weeks where we added move tagging, which people have been requesting. The shrine now moves faster than it did.
Yeah, see, there's a shorter downtime in between the times that you can pull to get another shrine item.
Right. And also, you know, anything quality of life related like that, please, you know, tweet at Mortal Kombat. We do read all of those things. Always
absolutely.
You mean the infamous $12 fatality?
One thing I'd like to add is that in the upcoming patch, we will be having 2 out of 3
for Combat League.
Yes.
All right.
Thank God.
Yes.
Thank God they're bringing that back.
Matches in on your lunch break. Not as long. So 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I don't know why they made it first of 3 when it was first of 2 and back in MK11.
In the last patch, we had some character adjustments.
Because it seems a lot worse in MK1 than it did in MK11. I know people said MK11 was slow, but man, some of the matches in MK1, bro, they just go on for so long, dude.
Okay. We're doing that now.
So I'm glad they're reverting back to the first of 2, which is crazy because actually in MK11 there was the first of 3, but they reverted to first of 2. So nice to see they're bringing it back for MK1.
Invasions, we're introducing a new Mesa. Maybe we should just show that off real quick.
Let's
New
see it in
Mesa?
all its glory.
Okay, let's check it out. And it's Bloody Glory.
Rampart. Okay, so this is for season 2 of Invasions. This is Natara's season. I don't play Natara, but I like the skin they're giving her, that darkness skin. Because I do actually want to start trying her out. But I've been loving Katana lately.
Okay, that's pretty.
So there's a couple dead bodies. If you might not have.
So wait, is it the same Mesa from season 1? They just added one more Mesa?
New invading force this season, right? And so.
Is that what they're saying?
It's Natara.
Because that's gonna be kind of bummer if that's the case. Let's be honest.
It's the season of the Blood Moon, and of course. These
Oh, look at that Ashra skin! Look, is that a Lee May skin? That looks so sick.
Be able to obtain for season 2.
They're really cool.
Yeah,
Those look so awesome.
So we have bloody vampire versions of characters, and so you'll be collecting.
Nah, the Ashra one looks so
skins and
sick.
palettes through the new season of Invasions, along with the seasonal store, and then those ones that are exclusive to Combat League.
Gotcha.
Oh god, if Ashra's is exclusive to Combat League, I will
we're
cry.
Bringing back some of the other mesas, but there's new pathways. There's new opponents. There's
Yeah,
new
that's
boss fights,
exactly what I
there's new
feared.
chests,
It's the exact
new
same
rewards.
mesas from season 1, but they're
It's
just
not
changing it
the
up a
same
bit.
Experience that you had in season 1.
All new clues.
All new clues for clue chests.
I mean, this is not bad. I mean, it kind of stops them from just having to make new ones every season.
We'll see if people figure
But it seems
out.
like they're going to be adding new ones
But in
every
addition to
season.
that, we have some quality of life updates and changes to Invasions.
Talk about it.
Well, let me grab my notes if you don't mind.
You're deleting all modifiers? Because that's garbage.
So, one of the first things that we're doing is we're taking super armor off of all opponents that are not bosses.
Thank
And so
God.
only bosses
Thank
will have
God.
the super
Because,
armor.
bro, those were so annoying.
Elemental armor from like major bosses or from Talisman is now based on a number of hits. We've added a new.
So I think those were like somewhat infinite,
So
if I
in
remember correctly.
season 1, we had kind of like a challenge tower in the Gateway Mesa. So we are removing that, and for season 2, we're adding what we call a progressive tower. It gets harder each time you beat it. And when I say harder, I mean it goes up levels. So it'll start at level 10 opponents, and then each time you beat it, it'll increase the level. And so it's the only content in Invasions that you can actually fight above level 30. And so we're kind of excited to see how far people can get this progressive tower.
Oh, so it's like the Survive Tower. Or the Endless Tower, where it gets like harder every opponent.
Play the 10 people. Come back.
So, like after like 25 opponents, it gets like really hard. If you've ever done Endless Towers, I grinded those back in MK11.
Right. And there's exclusive skins also attached to the progressive tower too. Critical hits now all deal 3 times more damage and have a more impactful debuff too, which makes it kind of like the critical hits more noticeable and engaging. We've toned down some modifiers like auras and storms. You only get talisman now from like chests. We're not just rewarding them from fights and things like that, and they're all legendary.
Okay.
And so they're all very powerful talisman and some very
Can they
fun,
just
goofy
delete the
ones.
one that makes you cough? I hated that one, bro. But when you fight smoke and it makes you cough in the middle of a fight, oh, I hated that one.
Right.
I hated that modifier.
And in addition to that, I don't know if people have noticed, but we've added the ability to run in the Halloween patch, but making navigation just faster, making that feel better as well. We've lowered the chances of ambushes, so that's rarely going to happen for you, just so you're aware. We've added more variety of opponents to each Mesa. In the first season, we kind of showcased like four or five different characters. Now in the Mesa, we pretty much put all the different opponent types in there and things like that too.
You're fighting the
The entire roster, right?
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell does that even mean?
And then let's see, secret fight requirements are more difficult, so good luck finding those. And when a season ends, oh, this is just kind of addressing some questions that we've
seen
had.
some things on Twitter.
Yeah, and so when a season ends, seasonal credits and crowns will reset, but coins do not. So
Okay.
when a
'Cause I'm, like,
season
sitting on, like,
begins,
4K,
you still have
400K.
the same amount of coins. The other currencies do reset.
So make sure you use them in the.
So what they're saying is gold coins you
Brings me to
keep,
my
but the
next
seasonal
point,
stuff
which
is
is
reset. So
the season 1 shrine items aren't going to go away. We're actually just going to be adding more items to it for season 2. So the people that have a bank of coins, you can go to the shrine and you can just start getting all the season 2 stuff that you want, that you're able to get once it begins.
So yeah, you're not missing out if you didn't finish.
so when's that? I'm assuming it's gonna drop Friday with Omni-Man, right?
That's good knowledge.
That would make the most
and
sense.
There's other little, changes here.
Or,
and there. We've toned down some of the modifiers.
Yeah, that would
things
make the
like
most
that.
sense.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, the night. I mean,
Of
for
course.
Combat Pass.
I think should we get to Omni-Man?
Let's go.
Oh yeah,
People
let's
came
get it.
for.
All right,
Let's get it,
we're
baby.
going to walk through now how Omni-Man with the cameo of Tremor plays.
All right, let's go. So, Omni-Man is a very simple character to describe. He is a powerhouse brawler that has super speed. It's kind of interesting. We've had a lot of characters who are really fast. We've had a lot of characters that are super strong, and he kind of combines them in pretty neat, interesting ways. So let's check him out.
I
Go
can't
over
wait.
his normals first. They are pretty straightforward. He punches, and he punches really hard.
That looks like a Superman string. What the hell?
Throwing the haymakers.
That's exactly right. This is not a martial artist. He's not, there's not a lot of finesse here.
Right.
One of the first moves I'd like to show is his forward 4, which is like his pretty good advancing mid. Slams you down. A lot of his moves are high.
I wonder if you could like meter burn that to launch.
You want to use when you want to go
Blam,
mid.
blam.
Another
Is
really
that a
good-
string right there?
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, at the end is just a 1+3 input.
You know I love them.
Oh, so it's just a grab ending. Okay.
Another really good mid up close is his back 1, and it has 2 options. Back 1 pops them up, and back 1 2 is mid in the safer.
I really hope he's got some cool air combos, but we'll have to wait, I guess.
I'm pretty sure you can do the what is it? The 1-2 into Kung Lao and he's fine.
To open up the opponent. Like for example, his sweep is pretty unique because he drops down and does extra damage
Because he's that fast.
because he's super fast.
What a show off.
He also has forward 3 where he literally just stomps the ground and creates an earthquake.
So it's like a launcher with
And
like
then
say
I think
Sonya.
it's one of his coolest moves. He has an awesome long-range overhead where he sits across the screen.
What the
super
hell?
fast, and he's up close, holds it behind you,
Oh.
and knock you down.
And that's just a button.
Yeah, it's just forward 2,
What?
and you can see it has really good range.
That's all
Nah, you could do some mix-ups
Yeah,
with
you
that.
can mix it up with the sweep.
You could set Kung Lao hat down, charge it, do that move,
Yeah.
do like the overhead low. Oh, that's gonna be broken.
So let's go over his special moves. Great.
Yeah.
One unique thing about Omni-Man is he actually has a lot of aerial mobility. All of his special moves can be done in the air. He has ground and air versions of all of them, which is pretty unique to him.
So kind of like Natara.
The first one I'd like to show is the Mega Clap. Puts his hands together. It's not patty cake, it's the Mega Clap. Sends them very far. It's a great combo ender with Punisher, mid-range footsie tool.
Could you almost use it like zoning too?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Keep them in, keep them out.
Doesn't
EX
go
version-
full screen.
Not full screen, but the EX version goes even farther and will destroy projectiles.
Oh,
Ooh, that's nice.
man, he's just tearing up the
So he has like an
Everything he does.
He
anti-projectile.
also,
It's kind of like Sub-Zero Ice Ball, except it doesn't freeze.
big charge mover. He literally just like charges in with his chest.
I love that move.
We've all learned in the 90s.
It'd be more like Aaron Black's Scud Shot, when you think about it. In a way.
Barge in, and the EX version has armor, so this is kind of his advancing. You think they're gonna?
Oh,
do
so that's a
like
like wake up
projectiles,
option?
gonna get
That's what
in.
you're telling me?
Kind of similar like a Johnny Cage Shadow Pit. Another special move he has that, and you'll see this, being able to close the gap is a reoccurring theme in Omni-Man.
Gotcha.
Because he
He
wants
has
to get in there
this-
and punch.
Exactly. Torpedo move. A superhero classic. You can do this in the air and it actually goes downwards. To pop the opponent up. Another move great for just full screen at any moment. You can see it's very, very quick.
So this is interesting, though.
So that'd be a good punish for like fatal blows.
Correct. But if you do it in the air,
The pop up.
pop-up.
Oh, that's nice.
Very cool. I also really like how
I'm gonna be having a field day with Omni-Man who try to jump in that try to do that.
onto his costume,
it's
it's pretty awesome. Like I know that we get blood on everybody, but for some reason on him it just looks real cool.
It's just kind of iconic with
Yeah.
him, you know.
yes.
Yeah.
So then let's go over his most interesting special move that I think really sets him apart. The Viltrumite stance.
Oh,
So
here it
he's
is.
on
Here's
that
the
green,
move, baby.
And he starts hovering in the air. And from here, he has 4 different moves plus a bunch of moves.
Ah, so it is a stance move.
First,
Okay.
the mobility. You can cancel it, but you can also warp forward
Oh,
extremely quickly. And again, he can do this
Nah,
in
bro.
levels.
Omni-Man's gonna be so sick.
this is pretty awesome.
We'll
I
go
can't wait to
over
see
his
some of these
moves. First,
combos.
I think it's one of the key moves, which is this grab. And this is like his main combo starter. You can quickly go into it. You can even go into it off of the low I talked about earlier.
Oh, so the low is cancelable. That's sick.
He also has this move where he zooms across super fast behind you. That's a great combo ender. It's a great check. You think the opponent might try to like throw something out when he's in the stance, you can quickly go into it. He also has an overhead from anywhere on screen. He drops down.
So it tracks.
It's a Shiva stomp. He's got a Shiva stomp.
Big anti-air uppercut and zooms across and then comes
Nice.
with
As long as it's not, as long as it's blockable, it should be good.
of the zip behind you.
I just love that spine break.
It's so cool. I like the facial animation. So then the question is, how am I supposed to go into this stance when you're doing projectiles, you're doing long-range normals and all that? And he's just vulnerable floating there, right?
Well, I don't
Meter burn it.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
no,
think
no,
so.
no.
So in Viltrumite stance,
Oh.
when he does it, he's immune to all fireballs. They will literally
I think Liu
just
Kang
pass
just
through him and
hated his character all of a
and that
sudden.
includes in the air.
Because Liu Kang, man, they just love to
That's one of
zone.
the coolest stuff I've ever seen.
It's definitely
It's
awesome.
pretty.
I mean, to be fair, that's all Liu Kang really has on him.
The EX version starts up faster and also makes him immune to normal attacks as well. And then
Nah, the
you
BM.
punish them
That's so cool.
as they're recovering.
Finding
So-
time to use that's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
Bro, he's gonna be a menace on Wake Up, dude.
The EX version is very quick.
It's gonna be embarrassing too.
It is very
That's
cool.
awesome. I love it.
And then lastly, for his mobility, he has a unique air dash. This actually has a physical hit attached to it. It doesn't just pass through the opponent. So you can see he spins the opponent around for a free hit.
Oh, it's like
And you can do 2.
it's like Cabal's run dash. Nah, bro.
Really cool flashy combo.
Omni-Man's got
That
the
you
fucking
get in,
sauce.
You can use it to get
That's a
out.
brutality right
But
there.
you'll always have that physical hit. So again, to recap that, if you just do it for the first time, it doesn't take any meter. If you want to do it twice, like in a combo like I showed, it's going to take a bar. Similar to how Notaro works.
Very cool.
So I think in general, Omni-Man's a pretty simple powerhouse character to play, but he's got great mobility options, great offensive ability.
Yeah, pretty simple, but his combos are gonna be crazy to pull off.
And people sometimes, like, of my level probably, when you hear stance, you get a little scared. His stance is actually not your
No.
typical, like, it's not that hard to use, really.
Right, it is not really hard to use, and he was not meant to be. He is
Right.
meant to be like, just like you see on Invincible. He is just he's just tearing through people effortlessly. That's exactly what our design team went with, and I think they really
It
nailed it.
shows, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's crazy just seeing him look normal height compared to Liu Kang.
Would you guys like to see Tremor?
I think we would.
All right, now we're moving on to the boy Tremor. All right.
Save
Just
it?
save it for another day.
I'm gonna vote yes.
All right. I'm
I
swayed.
guess
Okay.
we'll do
Okay.
it.
All right.
So Tremor's one of the most interesting cameos in the game, and I can't wait to see our players use him because he has more moves than any of the original roster cameos.
Okay.
Let's see how it works.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So we all know Tremor debuted in Mortal Kombat Special Forces, but he really made his big playable debut in MKX.
Correct,
Where he
correct.
had 3 variations.
Yes.
And that's something our design team wanted to bring back. You can actually go
Unfortunately.
Aftershock, Metallic, and Crystalline, and he has a different set of moves in each stance. So I'll show how it works. He starts with Aftershock. You can even see in his life bar, and he's like the brown, rocky, kind of traditional looking clobbering time tremor.
Right.
So he has 3 moves when he's in Aftershock. He has his Rock Punch. It's exactly what you'd expect. He just kind
Lunge
of
and
comes
punch.
in,
Yep.
So that's the
comes
summon.
up, knocks you away. You can use it to end your strings. He also has Up Punch, which is a pop-up starter.
It's also a summon.
Which I'm pretty sure he also had
In
in
MKX.
Yes.
And then lastly, he has his Ground Pound, where he comes in, he does a low, and then pieces out. So
I wonder what the
you have a
pushback is
overhead,
on like
for
that.
example, for
Wonder if it's like
example, you have
Frost.
a mid-screen overhead that's almost instant. You can also have a mid-screen low that's almost instant, which is pretty awesome.
And that's just a knockdown.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right.
And so, so you would say Aftershock, he's sort of the attacker.
Yeah,
The
I would say
offensive
it's,
one?
it's
Yeah.
offensive. It's pretty basic. It's the most kind of standard tremor.
Right.
Kind of the one you like base, which is why it's the default one.
Right.
So then at any time you hit R1 and he'll come out and he'll cycle to the next one.
Oh.
Now he has an entirely new set of moves, and they're all lava based.
Oh no. That's exactly what I thought they were gonna be doing. Okay.
There's no reason not to use it. He has an anti-air lava burst. And then this is really, really cool. He has this bowling ball, which is a low. And if you hold it, it becomes an overhead.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, dude.
So
Tremor.
he's got
Tremor.
range attacks,
Bro, they gave a high-low mix-up to a fucking,
from full screen
uh,
that you can mix
to a
up.
fucking cameo.
Awesome.
Again,
So then,
straight out of MKX. It's so cool.
right, and so then that gives you also zoning abilities or projectile if you have a character that is lacking that,
Exactly.
which is awesome.
Or if you have really good projectiles and you want to double down,
Double down.
mix-ups, you can go that way.
Right.
And maybe you have like really great anti-air, and this can be a low that is going to make them want to jump. You know, you could put out Lime's Lantern and then be doing this. It's just all kind of. I think the creative freedom in the cameo system is the coolest part of the game, right?
Can't agree more.
And then lastly, one more stance,
Okay.
Crystalline.
People
Ugh.
have been looking forward to this.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Ed kind of
No.
teased it, and I think a lot of people guessed some of the stuff he could do.
Yeah, totally.
Oh
So,
no.
In Crystalline, he
Please
has
don't do it.
two attacks.
Don't do it.
He has Crystalline Burst, which will reflect projectiles, and then the big one. And a lot of people were like, "There's no way they're gonna do this."
They fucking did it.
He did.
No, dude.
So once he has Crystalline Armor, it's doomsday for the opponent.
Why?
I was
Why?
thinking
Why?
Oh my god.
Why?
Alright, here we go. So he's gonna summon the armor. And he will just absorb attacks like absolute badass.
Beast.
Well,
And so the way this works, the cycling is once you do the summon, like I said, it'll go through, and it goes in a particular order. And if you hold down in R1, it goes the opposite order. So you could go
Gotcha.
from Crystalline to Aftershock instead of and skip Metallic in between, if that makes sense. It's like
Yeah.
the cycling.
Yeah, yeah.
So there is definitely a skill
Yes.
cap on like people who can go back and forth and know what you're
Exactly.
doing. So like yes, they have a lot of moves, but yes, you have to be cycling.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You have to manage
always
that.
Are gonna, right. You're gonna have to manage the order that you're in because you cannot go straight from Aftershock to, or sorry, you can't go from Metallic to Aftershock unless you go down, like you cycle back,
right.
if that makes sense. I just confused myself. But it'll make sense because there's only 3.
Right.
So
Right.
it's whether you want to go which order. And then there's a really, really, really cool twist, I think, really sets him apart. When you call him out, it's an ambush move, and you can transition into any of these attacks. So let me show you. Right now I'm in Crystalline. If I go to Aftershock and then immediately enter a back in R1, he will immediately, while still on screen, go into the ground pound. Like so.
Oh, interesting.
oh, it uses the whole bar. If you notice that, it uses the whole bar, which is
Say I wanna use
nice.
the bowling ball. I can do it that way. Or Crystalline. I can do instant Crystalline armor.
Oh,
Interesting. Very cool.
So that means all of his moves can also be ambush moves if you commit to bringing him out, swapping, and then immediately doing the move. Now that's going to be somewhat risky. They can get you out of it. You're going to have to be where you are in the cycle and all that. So there's a lot of risk and a lot of thought that's going to go into it, but it's extremely powerful if you can master the cycle. And I think it's one of the cooler mechanics in the game for cameos.
Excellent.
Very cool.
So that's that, huh?
I think we have one more thing to show.
Dog, the PTSD I just got of Crystalline Tremor and MKX, bro. No. I'm not prepared for this, man. I'm not prepared.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
pretty
cool. So
The classic
reaction
Think.
for Omni-Man is on the 9th,
That's right.
and then Terminal will be out later this month.
Yep.
And in addition to that too, we will be having free trial towers as well. So you'll be able to try Omni-Man for free if you do not have early access for it.
Yep. And that'll be in the Gateway portal.
Correct.
Sounds great.
Hi.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for it.
You should be
Birthday.
waiting for it. Is it
That's it. That's it. Birthday shout out.
your favorite part? It's your
The
favorite
real
part.
reason everyone's here.
100%.
No.
Happy birthday. All right. Happy birthday, or happy 20th birthday to Gary Hansel's daughter.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Happy birthday to
I was gonna say
Andrew
Gary
Stein,
Oldman for a second. I was
Jordan
like, excuse me?
Hedges, Natalie Asport, Kato Moritz. Did I do that right?
You did.
Close enough? Okay, cool. Aaron Sutherland, Danny. This one I'm not gonna even get close.
Fair. You say
Danny. We'll go with Danny. Ed Fettermeyer, DQ, Mark Chang, and of course, Stephanie Brownback.
Oh, that's me.
Oh.
Yes.
birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
all.
Steph.
Happy birthday.
Mine's coming up.
Is it?
Yeah.
You might not get a shout out since you don't like him.
That's fair.
I feel like I've really gotten into over the last year.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe not. So that's birthday shout outs. Before we do sign off for the day, we, as we have in the past, have QA put together a fight with
Yep.
Omni-Man to show Omni-Man and
Ooh,
Trevor.
hopefully they show off his second
And we can't do a
outfit.
belt battle because Tyler jammed his thumb.
Tyler, I understand you're playing a lot of Combat League and you're doing pretty good.
I've been playing a lot of Combat League. I just hit Demigod yesterday.
Yeah, I hope they show off his second outfit. That'd be
Havoc's
nice.
my main. There's an announcement.
Okay,
Havoc
okay.
is my
A
main.
huge announcement. Everyone's waiting.
Huge announcement. Havoc's my main. I've been running Havoc and Sub-Zero, and I hit Demigod, which I think is the high. I think I might have gotten to it once in 11, but this is it's
Same.
not getting very hard. And this is probably
Yes.
where my trail ends when it comes to how far I can go.
Don't say that. You never know.
You're
I
right.
bet you could hit Elder.
But I really enjoyed it. So cool.
Cool.
Come on,
before
show off
we
his
go,
second skin.
let's show a fight between the QA fight.
A fight with players far better than me at Omni-Man.
Let's take a look.
All right, let's see some Omni-Man combos. Oh, well, he's not in his second outfit, which is kind of a shame.
The face, just his face.
Are they bringing out the Shujinko? Oh, what the hell does Shujinko get from Omni-Man? What does Shujinko get from Omni-Man?
I also love it. I've always liked the hair, the white hair on the side, because that's happening to me.
Oh, same here.
So yeah.
Oh, this combo.
You can see right there, Omni-Man tried to call it Tremor, and Scorpion actually stuffed it. So, Tremor is very, very powerful, but it's not just free. Call him in any time. I think
No way, son. No way. Okay. So he gets Omni-Man's launcher. What else does he get?
Yeah, that was awesome. It's definitely as cool.
Because that was the full bar version. What is the half bar version?
I really love
Nah, son, bro. Any character with gaps, they're fucked against this character, dude.
He's not like, it's like he's not even putting a lot, he's just
Right.
do it.
Yeah, it's very well done. Lava burst. Ton of range on the lava burst.
Okay, so Lava Burst doesn't, what's it called? I thought it would.
Big, big rock.
Should be called getting dumped on.
Oh, you get
That looks like it was down his down 3
Doing some spear pokes, really.
or down 1. Could be.
Scorpion is spear pokes.
Oh,
Good blocks.
Superman punch, launcher, meter burn it,
Combo.
yeet that motherfucker.
Not yet.
The air combo stuff is very fun to do. Like hitting that air dash and seeing him spin around is very fun.
Oh, I want to see what the second move is for Shijinko.
God, Omni-Man's neck.
he's
Really
fine.
unfortunate. Yeah, he's very, very
Oh, the unblockable.
His cape's on fire.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, this is
Launch,
bad.
double launch.
Up to the air.
Nice. Dude, Omni may get some decent damage, which is nice.
It's great.
Chunks at it. I think
Yes.
it's really
Oh, so he gets the slap. Okay.
He's also
So he
got
gets the launcher and he gets the thunderclap
there
slap.
Again, just
The thunder slap.
very, very simple and to the point.
Was
Also,
that a combo breaker? It was a giant rock.
yes, it was. That was Tremor riding a giant rock. It is great. I was the first time I saw that, I was like, oh
Damn,
my
was that
God.
almost 40?
To be fair, if you were doing a combo, it would break you. Your concentration
Oh,
and everything. It's just
dead.
surfing a rock drop.
Sorry, Scorpion.
looks like that's gonna do it.
Yeah,
Are we gonna see the
I
second fatality?
and
Because I think we already know what it is, but I want to see it in its entirety. Oh, no, it's the train fatal. Oh, come on, I wanted to see the second one. Where he, like, grabs him by the head.
this really is the perfect fatality.
Fantastic. And just the drop at the end. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
So good.
Nice, man. Omni-Man looks sick, man. He's gonna be fun.
They're always
He's gonna be fun.
Way better than I would do.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely gonna be a lot of fun to play.
Is actually a huge MK fan
Yeah.
to the point where when we were talking about that fatality, he was the one that remembered the MK3 subway stage and the Boon Tobias sign and all that. Like,
Oh, really?
That's
yeah,
awesome.
like he was
That's
all
cool.
in on MK.
Thank you for being a fan.
Thank you everybody for joining us. We're super excited for Omni-Man.
And check out the new season of Invincible.
Yep.
Like, if you haven't watched the previous season,
Yep.
the new season, check it out.
Fantastic show. So thank you all so much for joining us. We hope you enjoy Omni-Man, and then later down the line, Tremor.
Nah,
we will
man,
see-
Tremor, bro. They did what I was fearing. They absolutely did what I was fearing, man. They let him give you armor. Oh, that was what I feared the most when I saw Crystalline, man. When I saw that they were able to, that Tremor can switch between his variations from MKX, and I saw Crystalline. Nah, dude, that put the fear of God in me, bro. I'm telling you, man. And now they confirmed my worst fears, dude. He can give you armor, but I will say, from what it looks like, it doesn't work like Sub-Zero armor. I mean, obviously, I think Sub-Zero armor is like has a faster startup. It's not like, you know, it's not like what I'm trying to say here. Like it looks slow is what I'm trying to say. Like it takes a bit for Tremor to give you the armor compared to how Sub-Zero cameo does. Well, which is nice, but I guess the thing I do want to know is it invincible, funny enough, to projectiles? Because I know that's what the whole point of cameo Sub-Zero is. It gives you cameo Sub-Zero armor, ice armor gives you invincibility towards projectiles, and obviously Tremor's crystalline armor gives you immunity to physical moves. So I wonder if it's like the, you know, they like switch it up where it's like one's immune to projectiles, one's immune to physical hits, but they're not immune to the other version of the attack. So like how ice armor is susceptible to physical hits, but like let's say Tremors is susceptible to projectiles. So it'll probably be strong, like say in the corner when someone tries to like wake up, you know. I mean, obviously that's the case. But you know, we'll have to see when you know, Trimmer fully does drop, and that's gonna be like what, I think the 20th. For, you know, for him to drop entirely. I think it's like the 16th for Combat Pass owners, if I remember that correctly. But with that being said, man, Omni-Man is dropping Friday. I'm hyped. I can't wait to see, you know, what I can do with this man online. You know, just absolutely decking people in the face with this dude, because he's gonna be sick. I want to see what his brutalities are gonna be like, his other costume, what like colors are gonna get, and I'm actually pretty hyped for the new season of Invasions, man. And I think it's just for the skins alone, because from what we saw, it was, you know, from the little banner, it was obviously Natara, because, you know, it's the season of blood, and we saw Lee May and Ashra with their new skins, man. They look so sick. You know, I've seen on Reddit like the little leak of Ashra's new skin, and I'm absolutely in love with it, so I can't wait to get that one unlocked for her. But with that being said, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. It is your boy, White Album. I will see you guys Friday with some Omni-Man. I'm signing out.